There is a traditional Irish dish called Colcannon that I make from time to time. The word means white-headed cabbage, and the tasty dish is made with mashed potatoes, cabbage, butter and milk. The recipe may be spiced up a bit or made with spring onions, leeks or chives, and kale may be substituted for the cabbage. I usually add some grated cheese as well. There is also a traditional song, sometimes called the Little Skillet Pot, which has been made famous by Mary Black and her siblings. In my rendition of the song, I am using a boron drum that I made in 1996 after taking a group lesson on boron drumming from a friend named Mark Curry. We are both members of an Irish association called Colcannon, and he plays with various Celtic groups, including performing over the years at Céilís held by Colcannon. The cover image shows the drum, and to make it I cut grooves every 1.5 inches in a pine board 3/4 of an inch thick, bending it to form the frame. The skin is a building material called tyvek, on which I drew the Celtic design, darkening it with shoe dye and a coat of urethane on top. It has held up well. My proficiency at drumming is limited, but I enjoy trying. In the second verse it mentions taking items to school, including the slate, and that brings back memories for me because that's what I learned to write on in school back in the 1940s.
Did you ever eat Colcannon made with lovely pickled cream, with greens and scallions mingled like a picture in a dream? Did you ever make a hole on top to hold the melting flake of the creamy flavoured butter that your mother used to make? Oh, you did, so did he, and so did I. And the more I think about it, sure the nearer I'm to cry. Oh, weren't them the happy days when troubles we knew not, and our mothers made Colcannon in the little skillet pot? Did you ever take the daisy cake and box tea to the school, tucked underneath your rockster with your books, your slate and rule? When teacher wasn't looking, sure a great big bite you'd take of the creamy flavoured, soft and melting sweet potato cake. Did you ever go a-courting, boys, when the evening sun went down and the moon began a-peeping from behind the hill a-down? And you wandered down the boreen where the Colcannon was seen, and you whispered love and praises to your own dear sweet Colleen. Oh, you did, so did he, and so did I. And the more I think about it, sure the nearer I'm to cry. Oh, weren't them the happy days when troubles we knew not, and our mothers made Colcannon in the little skillet pot?